What's going on, guys? This is Andrew Ray here. Wanted to bring y'all another division video. Today I wanted to talk about all of the information that basically just came out today on the state of the game. I'm sure everyone who keeps up with the game and pays attention is already seen most of what's come out, but for those who haven't, excuse me, for those who haven't, I kind of wanted to just go over some key points and stuff. Um, or just doing some small gameplay in the background. Probably just try and get queued up in a survival match real quick and just kind of do the start of that. But yeah, guys, Division State of the Game today was probably one of the biggest ones and and most crucial ones I think to the game. I mean, with good reason. One of my last videos, I was basically talking about Last Stand and how this is really their last chance to kind of add that last bit of longevity to the game, and to just push the game further and further into the future, and ensure that this game does have a future with some fun and competitive modes, because as I was saying before, the game modes that they've added have been somewhat stale, or seem like they've gotten somewhat stale pretty quickly, just due to the fact that there's really no competitive aspect in there. Um, as far as leaderboards and stuff like that goes, but this is all stuff that's in the works and all stuff that's coming. So let's go ahead and just try and get into some of these points today. So it has been completely 100% confirmed that there is going to be a dedicated PvP mode, and this is going to be the Last Stand game mode. Um, excuse me, guys. And this game mode it actually looks really cool. I'm a big fan of mobile style game modes, Paragon, things of that sort. And this to me looks like a pretty good mode, and I'm pretty excited for that. Matter of fact, let's do some HVTs. Just do a quick HVT. Something chill in the background. But yeah, there is going to be a dedicated PvP game mode, PvP game mode, and I can't tell you, I'm pretty excited. Like I said, I'm a big fan of mobile style game modes. Played Paragon a lot. Definitely a really fun game. If you don't know about it, you should definitely check it out. It's a mobile style game. It's free to play at the moment, and I'm a big fan of these. They add a lot of competitive aspect to multiplayer, as well as strategy, and just pretty much just that strategy. There's a lot of strategy when it comes to these type of game modes, and ensuring you're basically it's not just so one-sided. It's not just so linear as this capturing a point. It's more so building up your character. And in this case, it seems there is going to be something called shade tech that is going to be introduced. When killing an NPC, you'll receive a certain amount of shade tech. This hasn't been designated exactly how much you will receive, but in killing an NPC, you will receive shade tech. And the use for the shade tech is to basically fortify and increase, I guess, the difficulty for the opposing team in this PvP game mode to attack and take over your points. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about that as well. That this game mode they've already talked about is going to be objective based. There's going to be 3 different main objective areas, A, B, and C. This is all going to be taking place in the DZ7 increased size for the DZ. I have to go on that as well in a second. But yeah, this is going to basically take place in DZ7 is what they were saying. You're going to have 3 main objectives that you're going to, or 3 main areas that hold sub-objectives that you're going to have to take over. So I'm guessing at any point the game will transition and say take over, alpha objective, or head to alpha objective to take over sub-objective, D, E, F, whatever it is. Gonna try and have basically a video of all this kind of posted in the description, kind of showing all that. Probably just have one of Skillup's videos posted in the description where it kind of just shows the state of the game there, and so you can see some visuals. Unfortunately, I'm console player, so I'll be recorded from console. I do not have my PC up and running right now to kind of do some editing and overlay some footage. So unfortunately, that's what I have to do for the moment. Apologize, but that's what I got to do. just wanted to bring out some talking points and just some different things that came out. But yeah, anyways, guys, so there's going to be a dedicated PvP mode with objective-based gameplay, somewhat like Domination. Like I said, it's MOBA inspired. It's not just objective-based. It's also strategy-based. You need to farm NPCs to get the shade tech, and it seems in doing so, you're going to give your team the benefit of having increased fortifications and increased defenses. At one point, excuse me, guys. At one point in the video, we see turrets coming up out of a box, and it talks about alpha fortifications are now live, or now, you know, kill some of these guys are now active. So this is definitely something that's it's definitely pretty exciting. They're definitely not just adding a one-time linear or just a very linear game mode. They're actually adding something with some depth to it here. So this is definitely something to get excited about. I'm just not dying here, guys. Take out this guys. So yeah, they're adding what looks to be a very fun game mode. Unfortunately, we really weren't able to get more information than that at the time, as far as the game mode goes. But it looks really fun. Almost forgot though, it is going to be an 8v8 game mode. 8 players against 8 players. You can solo queue. You do not need to be in a group to be in a team or to play this game mode. It's all solo queue friendly. You just will be put into a game with 7 other players. So I'm really excited to kind of see where this goes. I'm glad they didn't just keep it a small 3v3 or 4v4. It seems Redstorm, the I'm guessing the sub company or kind of like a sister company to Massive is. I'm guessing they're obviously under Ubisoft. Has been the ones mainly developing this game mode. Excuse me, guys. And they're more so a PvP, I guess you can say, oriented publisher and stuff like that. So this is I'm not exactly too familiar with what they've done. I'm sure they've had some experience. Obviously, they wouldn't just pick somebody who doesn't have any experience. But yeah, I mean, it seems like they're coming up with some good ideas here. And they also pretty much hinted at the fact that this is only the beginning. There is going to be more and more, I'm guessing, game modes added. If you listen to one of the lead, I'm guessing, designers here at a Redstorm, he was basically talking about how, yeah, this is just the beginning. They're going to be working on more, they're going to be bringing more, so this is just, it seems to be a really good time right now for this game, and it seems to be we're coming to some pretty exciting things here. So I'm excited. I don't know about you guys. I'm sitting back here playing this badass Paladin build that if y'all haven't played it, y'all definitely should check out that other video. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into something else besides the PvP game mode. Another thing that was talked about as well as verified was DZ size increase. We are now going to be getting a 7, DZ7, DZ8, and a DZ9, guys. So everybody, I mean everybody, everyone has been talking about a DZ size increase or some type of map increase. I mean, in one of my last videos, I was also talking about that and kind of talking about the disappointment and the DLC and how there's been no increase to map size. So this is definitely something to look forward to here, guys. We are getting an increase to our much beloved and hated and controversial DZ. So it's gonna be awesome. I'm definitely gonna be checking this stuff out. And just some of the art and some of the things that they were showing from the new DZ. Just look, man, they look rad, guys. It looks like a way more hardcore area, way more death, way more destruction, way more just emotion. It looks like, as well as a lot of cool art and just a lot of cool spots. One of the main things that they were also talking about with this increase is this isn't just a small substantial increase. This is literally about 100% increase in size from the existing DZ now. So we'll be basically doubling the size of the current DZ with this ad here. So it's definitely something to get excited about. Like I said, it's not just some. Oh man, look at these guys. It's not just some small. It's not just some small increase. It's a substantial increase here. And I, for one, couldn't be more excited for that and happy for that. Let's take a minute to kill these guys and I'll get back to what I was saying here. Yeah, 100% increase in DZ size. Another key point that he was talking about as well is that more interior spaces. They focused more on interior design. No homo on that, but they focused more on interior spaces, interior design, kind of reworking what we're used to playing around, what we're used to kind of messing with. They reworked it. I'm just gonna kind of let my thing pop off here. I think. Yeah, let me get on the heels. There we go. Um, they're basically kind of reworking it and kind of I guess you can kind of say changing up the way that we traditionally play the DZ. They wanted more rooftop battles, wanted more interior battles. They wanted to add a little bit more depth, a little more density. Um, and I for one couldn't be happier. Fighting in the streets of the DZ is it's fun in of itself. Excuse me, guys. I mean, the DZ has some good locations and good cool areas, some awesome landmarks, but there definitely has been a lack of interior spaces and building fights and stuff like that. Not to say that there is none. I mean, there definitely is some, but there definitely has been a lack of that. So that's definitely something to look forward to and to be excited about. Um, Tail this guy here, guys. Apologize. We'll go ahead and move on to the next point I wanted to talk about. These guys are hitting. These guys are hitting hard. It's all good. I'm invincible with my support station over here, so it's all good. All right, let me get back in here. So yeah, DZ size increase, something to be very, very excited about. Another big thing they were talking about as well was new incursion. We're going to be seeing a new and fourth incursion here pretty soon. I'm definitely excited for that. It seems incursions have just slowly and slowly been getting better and better. Um, from from Falcon Lost to Clear Sky to Dragon's Nest. I mean, it definitely seems like the incursions have been getting exponentially better and more diverse and how they play and how things play out there. So I'm definitely excited to see what they have in the works here, guys. I'm actually someone who's been a pretty big fan of incursions. Not so much how they play out, but more so the idea of them. So I'm definitely excited for this, guys. Let's sit here and kind of toy with this last guy here. New incursion, really no information on that. Although they did say within 24 hours of the release of the state of the game today, which is obviously the 20th. So tomorrow, 21st, they're going to be having more information and more stuff pertaining to the new incursion. So that's definitely exciting. Definitely something to look out for. I'll make another video here pretty soon. As soon as that comes out, with some points talking about that as well. Some few other things to talk about. No gear score increase. I repeat that, no gear score increase, guys. So spend all that time grinding for the Baird's chest piece. You will not have to worry about it anymore, guys. Or you will not have to worry about finding another one. Um, I know a lot of people are extremely happy about that. A lot of people had problems with the gear score increases. I myself, not so much, to be honest. I mean, this is a looter shooter. I mean, that's the whole point of the game. But I definitely can see how people would get frustrated. Min-maxing your gear, getting everything the way you want it, countless hours, getting the build you want it, the design you want, and then having that thrown away with, just a new increase of gear score. And a lot of people, saw it as just a shallow way to basically, add in more, I guess you could say more playability and stuff like that. And like I said, I could definitely see both sides of the spectrum here, guys, but like I said, I just love looter shooters and I love getting loot and just playing around with builds. So that's not a huge deal for me, but I know for a lot of people that is. So I wanted to throw that out there. No gear score increases. Survival solo queue as well. Kind of some more stuff on survival, which is exciting. I know they were talking about, or some people were hinting towards a last stand game mode being a possibility in the and survival, and them adding that. And I gotta tell you, I'd love that. I talk about how one of my main problems with survival was just kind of a lack of competitiveness. I love the structure, but I love what you do, and um, I love the having to use medicine, having the disease, having clothes and warmth and fire and all that stuff. Be an aspect, and crafting gear on the go, and just it's really fun game mode in itself. Like I said, one of my main problems with it was just a lack of competitiveness. Um, I mean, as of now, everyone can go and extract, everyone can kind of get gear. So it kind of makes it, I don't know, just a little bit less satisfactory whenever you're going just you're extracting, and everyone else can do the same as well. So I'm really excited to just kind of see a last stand game mode, something competitive, something fun. So hopefully cross your fingers something for that as well. Um, yeah, so solo queue added. I kind of digressed there a bit. But yeah, they are basically going to be creating a more what's the best word to say? A more solo friendly and solo queuable survival. I guess you could say queue there. Kind of repeating myself, but yeah, they basically stated that they've heard us. Um, they've heard our screams of pain and agony, and for solo players, I myself am a solo player, and I'm pretty excited to hear that as well. If you group through solo queue, or excuse me, if you queue through solo queue, you will not be put into the same game as other players that are grouped in groups. So it's definitely something to be excited about for solo players. They're constantly evolving, they're constantly listening. So that's definitely another good point to hear about as well. Um, and we'll go ahead and kind of wrap it up with our one of our last major points here. Um, Fortunately, PTS, still no update on the PTS, guys. No real information pertaining to that right now. So still gonna have to kind of wait on that. Um, like I said, as a console player, it's not really a big deal for me. I always kind of say, as a console player, I'm not really excited about the PTS, but as a division player, I am. So yeah, it's something that I can kind of just give or take. Um, Not really something I'm too fond of at the moment. Let me just finish wiping these guys out. Get this supply drop here. But I'm definitely excited for what's to come here and this new game mode and and with the new longevity, the new life it seems this game's going to be getting here. And I for one am very excited. Um, but yeah, they also did say just to kind of talk about it. They did say that there was no PTS on the console. They were saying that they were trying to get PTS on console. Unfortunately, that wasn't able to happen. So I shouldn't just be such a negative Nancy about it. I mean, they did try. Unfortunately, obviously with console and PC, it's a lot different as far as that. Um, they have to go through the individual companies on console versus actually just PC being able to just push it out. Everything has to go through Sony and or Microsoft if they were to do a PTS. So I can definitely see the time and just the resources just not being worth it to kind of do that. So no hurt feelings there, but still somewhat disappointing. Let's see here, and to be fair, I mean that's pretty much about it right there, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna have a link in the description to the shortened state of the game, kind of the more key points, skill shared in this video here, and just so y'all can kind of see some visual aids to what I'm talking about here. And I'm really excited, guys, for what's to come here. I don't know about y'all, but I definitely love this game, and I'm definitely in for a long haul. Um, I've been through the mess in the past, and definitely excited to move forward in the future here. And I hope you guys are as well. And um, I definitely want to hear y'all's feedback on this. What do y'all think of the new stuff? What do y'all think of the new announcements? Are y'all excited for the new PvP game modes? Y'all excited for the new PvE content? Because we're definitely getting incursions, which apparently ETF, whenever they experienced the first incursion, apparently they were so excited or happy with it. Everyone was giddy and laughing. So it's apparently what Hamish was saying. So I'm definitely excited to hear that. Um, but yeah, guys, definitely just want to hear y'all's feedback on this. Are y'all excited? Are y'all happy about the new PvP game modes? Are y'all just kind of meh? Or are y'all, just what are y'all thinking about it? Um, Definitely excited for the future of this game. definitely excited for these new game modes, for new incursions. As well as they said there was more PvE content as well, that was coming out. So I myself can't, I can't wait, guys. New information on incursion 24 hours. Additionally, PTS more than likely hear something about that. Later on, probably this weekend, maybe the beginning of next week. And just know that the last dance right around the corner, guys. I can't wait to get in these game modes, play with y'all, and kill some of y'all, get killed by some of y'all, and just have a good time. Playing some mobile style game modes in the division, guys. This is going to be a great asset to the game. One more thing though before I do go. Unfortunately, something I didn't really hear much about, which was kind of something I reiterated or talked about in my last video. Some of my main talking points was story progression. Unfortunately, as of this point, I don't really see a lot of story progression or really anything about story progression, so it seems, I don't know, guys, it seems we may not be getting any story progression. So, obviously it's not written in stone. I'm not a developer. I don't exactly know what they have in store there, but from what I can tell, this is more PvE and PvP focused. I'm really hoping that they have some story progression in here, or some type of excuse me, some type of additive to the story. I, for one, have been a big voucher on talking about how the story has definitely gotten stale. I mean, they've added tiny pieces through Underground and Survival, but just extremely tiny pieces. So I'm really hoping, along with all this PvP and PvE content, new Dark Zone size increase, three new Dark Zones, survival game mechanic changes as far as queuing and stuff like that goes. What else are we looking at here? Just the new incursion. I'm hoping with all this that they're adding, they do not forget one of the main and key points is, story progression. But like I said, I'm very excited. Excuse me, guys, it's terrible. Very excited for the future of this game. Cannot wait. Hope you guys feel the same. Just wanted to get this video out here, just kind of talk about this and get the hype out there. New dedicated PvP game modes, 8v8, red versus blue. Just one other thing as well. They did say that you were always going to be the good guy. You will always be fighting against rogue agents. So no matter what team you're on, you're going to be fighting against the rogues. So I guess obviously your team is going to be division agents, and the other team will just be listed as rogues. So that's one thing. Unfortunately, if you are a rogue lover and all that, unfortunately, as of now, they said that you will not be able to do that. But anyways, that last little small tip before I get out of here. Enough of the ranting, guys. Just wanted to give y'all some new information and keep y'all up to date here. Y'all stay awesome, and I hope y'all have a great day, guys. It's been fun, and hope to see you on the next one, guys. Andrew Ray out.